What do you need?
Thank you for coming. We have many enemies here, and we can use all the help we can get.
Go forth to victory.
The Thunderlord were once a proud orc clan, before they were transformed into fell orcs through the blood of Mannoroth. Recently we recovered this orc stronghold from the ogres that infest the ravine below. They had moved in when the Thunderlord clan abandoned it. We will keep this place, and I will have your help doing so. In the jagged ridge to the south and the west, there are bloodletters that have become like a plague upon us. They eat and breed incessantly. Kill them and then return to me.
Be safe. Mok'Nathal. Strength. What do you need? Strength.
There is a threat to Thunderlord's stronghold. Worse than the alliance at Sylvanar. I speak of the ogres of these mountains. Just to the west, down in the ravine, lies the Bladespire clan. While they aren't the only ogres, they are the closest, and they're the ones that we defeated to take this place. Head north through the jagged ridge, and then down the path, which leads to their hold. Slay as many of the Bladespire ogres and their raptors as you can at Bladespire Hold and the Bladespire grounds.
Go forth to victory. Rexxar. For the Horde.
I'll be the first too. I'm not quite sure what this order for that rocket. Chief Fuselaga's instructions were very specific. Only very best fruit to survive a long voyage and sealed against the elements. Yes, there were other specifications. Zero gravity this and low pressure that. I don't pretend to understand it, but the price is right, so he'll get his superfood. Bring this crate to him up at Area 52. After crossing into Netherstorm, keep following the road until you see the town.
May your blaze never dull. Thrallhall.
As an apprentice Windrider Master, one of my tasks is to care for the beasts when they're not flying. The problem is that we have so few here. There's very little downtime for any of them. I'm afraid we'll work them all to death if we don't receive any replacements. There's a large stable down in Shadowmoon Village, in western Shadowmoon Valley. Dama Wiltmano oversees the Windrider care and training there. Would you speak with her on our behalf and let her know about our situation?
For the Horde.
What's up?
Is that the delivery from Old Aruk?
Keep it real.
The chief inspects the crate's contents.
Everything looks good here. That's one more thing to cross off the list. Now, all we need to do is get the rocket off the ground.
Be good. Have a good one.
Let me be the first.
Well met. We shall meet again.
Dama listens to Agadai's request.
I can't guarantee that there will be any Windriders available, but I'll see what I can do. As it is, we're having trouble keeping up with the demands of other buyers and outposts.
May the eternal sun shine on thee.
Rexxar. strength.
Who you be?
Charlie used to be a pretty friendly troll. Me come down here to teach the Bloodmaw how to brew their beer. But once me do that, the Bloodmaw bury T'Challa and leave him here to rot. The worst part of it was that they stole me hookah. So, you want to help T? You bring me hookah back. T'Challa think the ogres that stole it headed southwest over by the mine. And while you're in there, pick up some brews too.
Be seeing ya. How you doing, man?
Hey, you got me hookah and those brews yet?
Later.
Yes, that is what T'Challa is talking about, though me not sure what those ogres put in there. That not T'Challa's brand of tobacco that me smell in the hookah. No matter, T'Challa is happy. Happy enough, in fact, to ask you to do something else.
See ya later.
As T'Challa was saying, he helped out his Bloodmaw friends to make their brew. But what T'Challa did not say was why the Bloodmaw are in dire straits. The Bladespire clan be crushing them, and they needed a new weapon to help out with their fight. That's when T'Challa came up with a great idea. Why not make the perfect brew? One that strengthens you and weakens your enemy. Only thing is, T'Challa does not know if it works. So, you gonna take this brew up to Bladespire Hold and see if it works?
Okie dokie. Relax.
Tell T'Challa, did the brew work? Did the Bladespire ogres like it?
Later.
That's good news. That brew is gonna come in handy with what T'Challa is gonna ask you to do next.
Okie dokie.
Charlie has been waiting for his revenge. The day they buried T'Challa and leave him to die, it was Grimnock Battleborn that led them. And the next day it was Gorskaara that come south to raid and kick T'Challa in the head. I want him dead. You will find Grimnock atop the South Mall Tower in Blood Mall Outpost. You will find Gorskaara in the top of a building at the north end of Bladespire. Gorskaara has no defenders, so use the brew to distract him away from them, because they won't drink.
See ya later.
Target. Need to get closer.
What you want?
Jelly is pleased that Gorskaara and Grimnock Battleborn are pushing up daisies, just like him. But his thirst for revenge is not quenched. There's one more thing that you must do.
Be seeing ya.
Jali wants revenge on all of the ogres. Jali was a powerful witch doctor in life. If you reach into me, grave, you will find a wicked strong fetish. Invoke the fetish's magic at the entrances to the buildings and towers of both Bladespire Hold and Blood Mall outposts. The voodoo you work will summon an evil spirit that you must defeat. This in turn will curse that building. Beware, if you attempt to curse a building that is already cursed, you will call down another cursed spirit.
See ya later.
It's too far. Closer. Out of range. Need to get closer.
Elomon.
Charlie does not want to speak again until Adventurer has the fetish to curse the buildings and towers of both the Bladespire and Bloodmaw clans.
Bisienya.
Ha ha ha. Revenge is sweet, but T'Challa can see you be interested in moving on now that you help him get his revenge. I hear you, Mon. Life is for the living. Tell you what, T'Challa got lots of goodies still left here in his grave. You pick the one you like best.
Okie dokie.
Mok'Nathal! For the Horde!
What's that? You have...
Glory to the Horde.
Do I know you?
Go forth to victory.
I do not believe my eyes. If this is some sort of trick, I will flay the flesh from your bones, traveler. Quickly! Let me examine these priceless artifacts before you break them with your clumsy hands.
Strength.
Questant, fool. You almost destroyed the drum. I've worked too hard to get here, and my hands have been empty up until now. At least you were able to succeed where the others only met with failure. Or worse, it is time to evoke a vision that will lead you to the last relic that I've been seeking. Take this fiery fragment of my soul. Use it to transform your body into flame and denature your spirit into a vision guide that will... forth to the location of the final Thunderlord relic.
Farewell. Greetings.
What did you see? Tell me, I must know where it is.
Go with honor.
The back of the Drenatist mine. The Bloodmaw clan must have stolen it from the Bladespire Ogres. Bah, that is too far away. Too deep into Bloodmaw territory for me to travel. But you know the path. You will go there in my stead.
Strength.
If the vision that I granted you is true, then you must travel down into the ravine and to the south end of Bloodmaw Ravine. There you will find the Drenatist mine. Journey to the back of the mine and retrieve the Thunderspike. Ignore everything else. I have no interest in the crystals of the mine, nor the ogres therein. As soon as you have the spear, return it to me here. And adventurer, be very careful with it. I would hate to think what would happen to you should you break it.
Farewell.
Speak, friend.
That didn't take as long as I thought it would. Are you sure that you dealt with as many as was necessary? Very well. There's something else that I want you to help us with. Something far more important.
May our blades never dull.
The Alliance has recently moved into the west, using their elven magics to grow a town and grove in a short matter of time. We must keep their defenses weak so that they do not also grow a spine. I have a plan that will do that and more. I want you to traverse the bridge to the southwest, which crosses over Bloodmaw Ravine and leads into the Living Grove. Attack their Fey Drake defenses in the Living Grove, and bring back the magical dust that sometimes can be found upon their wings.
Go forth to victory. Thrall, halt. Dabu.
This is a good first step towards securing our position here against the ogres. With their numbers decimated, the Bladespire will think twice about attempting to retake Thunderlord's stronghold. Now, if they were the only clan of ogres that we have to worry about.
Go with honor.
To the south of the Bladespire clan lies yet another threat. Bloodmaw Outpost. While the Bloodmaw Ogre is not the strongest clan in the mountains, note the favor of the Gran. As Gruul, the Dragon Killer, they run a close second. Now that we've dealt with winnowing the Bladespire, it is time to turn our eye upon their rivals. From Bladespire, hold head south through the ravine until you come to Bloodmaw Outpost. Slay as many of the Bloodmaw ogres in the vicinity as you can. What's that you have there? You're a strong one.
Dabu.
Strong-limb Deepro's trunk. Did you chop him down by yourself? I bet you did. You know, Rexxar and I are looking for a young, strong traveler, such as yourself, to out around here, especially with the problems we continually with the ogres. Make sure that you follow up with me on that possibility. Well, that trunk's definitely proof, which means you're here to collect the bounty and not to listen to me talk. Go ahead, take your pick.
Go with honor.
Loktar!
The significance of these artifacts eludes you. I am sure when we have all five, our right to the ownership of Thunderlord's stronghold will be secured through the appeasement of its dead spirits. Do you begin to grasp now why this is so important? Do you understand why I have little patience for Nicities?
Go with honor.
Now, I am impressed. Do you have any idea how many others died attempting to retrieve all of these relics? We are fortunate to have you working with us here, adventurer. Even if you are a bit slow, you must allow me to reward your dedication to our cause. Choose wisely. When you are done, I will hand over the artifacts to appease the ghosts of Thunderlord's stronghold.
Go forth.
Adventurer, now that you can see me, there is something you must tell Rexxar. I know that he seeks his people, and I know where they are. The Mok'Nathal, as they are known, have a village to the east beyond the Razor Ridge. Go. Give Rexxar this news. His people are in danger, and I know that he will want to come to their aid. It would seem that the Alliance is determined to follow us wherever we go. Let us teach them that we are not intimidated by their presence. Do you have that which I have requested?
Be safe.
Not only have you weakened their defenses, but we're going to put this dust to use in bolstering our own defenses against the Alliance.
For the Horde.
With the magical dust you recovered, I have fashioned a magic ointment that will aid in our own defenses. Our dire wolves are the perfect combination of mount, sentry, and friend, but the Alliance scum have been poaching them in the jagged ridge. Adventurer, I want you to take this ointment and apply it to our dire wolf friends. The Alliance will get a rude surprise the next time that they send one of their hunting parties. Be aware, though, that some of the wolves may not like this, and will turn on you.
Strength. So.
Your actions against both the Bladespire and the Bloodmaw Ogre clans have gone a long way to securing Thunderlord's stronghold's future. We will not suffer those that would get in the way of our destiny here. As you have done good work in destroying these ogres, I intend to reward you with the appreciation of the Horde.
For the Horde. I hear the call of the wild.
What is this you speak of? Garm Wolf, brother? He was the last chieftain of the Thunderlord clan. If you have communed with his spirit, then it must be true.
So be it.
I have chased rumors of the Mok'Nathal across Outland with nothing to show for it. Finally, we may have found their home. But now that the moment is here, I am filled with unease. Unease that has kept me awake deep into the nights during my search. Will they accept me? I know their leader's name. Liut, seek him out. You must be my eyes in this.
Good hunting.
Too far away.
Rexxar.
How fares the bolstering of our Thunderlord dire wolves' defenses?
Be safe.
Now that you have the wolves and the jagged ridges, perhaps we can refocus our attentions on more deadly matters, such as the ogres. You have done a good job in aiding us here. We could use the help of someone capable, such as yourself, should you decide to stay. Whatever you do, you have earned my respect and appreciation.
Go forth to victory.
To the east, at the terminus of Dragon's End, is the Cursed Hollow. Therein, Gruul, son of Gruul, plots his dim-witted schemes. I heard that one of his possessions was stolen from him through trickery. Was that you? Unfortunate that he was not slain in the process. If we to regain our freedom, I would have you, his most prized possession, a dragon skull. From when he rejoiced in his father's slaying of the Black Dragonflight. The only way you'll get the skull is to vanquish him. On the Razor Ridge, above and to the southeast, Magic patrols. His father assigned him as the warden of the eastern mountain range, and he revels in terrorizing any creature that gets in his way. As a son of Gruul, he must be done away with if my clan is to survive. That's where you come in. Magic carries a treasure chest with him at all times. Prove to me that he has been slain by bringing me his precious chest. Feel free to keep whatever you find within it. Are you familiar with Shatrath City, traveler? Above it to the northwest is a place called the Barrier Hills, which you can only get to upon a flying mount. One of Gruul's sons, Slag, exiled himself and took control of the Gorduni ogres that reside there. Even at such a distance, we cannot afford to leave him in peace, lest he return when the rest of his brothers have been slain. Adventurer, you must travel there and bring back his standard as proof that he has been dealt with. Is Gruul no more? Indeed, It must have been a difficult struggle, traveler. I feel greatly relieved now that he will not be breathing down our necks here. I will send this skull down to Chort for safekeeping. I'm beginning to think that with your help, we might just pull this off. Do you have the chest? You say it was empty. Unfortunate, but you can see the mindless brutality that we're up against. With the fall of Magic, we are one step closer to realizing my dream of a home for the ogres where we can determine our own destiny. Do you return with Slag's standard in hand? What a relief that Slag is gone. No longer will we be threatened by the looming specter of his return. If you do not mind, I will take the standard as a symbol of hope for all of the ogres of the mountains. Thank you, adventurer. There is one more Brawn to be slain. Skullock Soulgrinder. He keeps himself hidden away, but there is a way to coax him forth. He was trained by an ogre warlock, known as Vimgol, the Vile, whose grimoire you must retrieve. Vimgol must be summoned by standing within a fire ring at his circle. Find Vimgol's circle in the mountains to the northeast, near the Broken Wilds. Adventurer, if you hear Vimgol talk about growing bigger, get people back into each of the 5 fire rings to interrupt his casting. Have you summoned forth Vimgol the Vile and taken the grimoire from his dead clutches? I hesitate to even touch such a tainted thing of evil. Yet rid it we must, if we are to glean what knowledge it contains and bring forth Skullock from his hiding place. The grimoire is the key to Skullock's downfall. Read aloud from the book at Soulgrinder's Barrow. To initiate the ritual, an object known as the Soulgrinder will appear, as well as Skullock's ghostly victims, who will try to destroy it. You must keep them from doing so long enough to force Skullock fully into the world. Find the Barrow by heading north through the Daggermaw Canyon, on the other side of the Circle of Blood. It is on the right side before Gruul's lair. Bring back Skullock's soul. Hey.
range. It's too far away. I'm out of range. I don't have a target. Need to get closer.
Have you taken Skullock's soul yet? It is over then. You have freed us from the shackles of our enslavement to the sons of Gruul. You have given the Bloodmaw clan a reprieve from certain extinction. Words cannot describe the extent of the debt that all of the ogres of the Blade's Edge Mountains, Bloodmaw, and Blade Spire alike, you, adventurer, look down. Even now the ogres gather to pay you tribute. Let Gruul and his puppet, the old king, Malgar, cower within their lair. Go to the ogres below as our new king. Now that you have delivered us from bondage, we can begin the process of reunifying the clans. This will take some time. Old grudges are difficult to overcome, but more pressing, you must go to Ogre in the heavens above to the west. You must defend it, and use from those forces above that Degron to protect us from Ethereals, demons, and worst of all, the Black Dragonflight. When you find Ogre Heaven, seek out the wisdom of Chualor on how best to proceed.
Strength and honor.
What brings you to our village?
Go with honor.
So you come from the world beyond the portal. And you know of Rexxar. Oh yes, I am quite familiar with him. You see, he is my son, but he made his choice a lifetime ago. He is not one of us, and he is not welcome here. We have enough troubles with the Bloodmaw ogres. Know this, being born a half-breed does not make you Mok'Nathal.
Strength. Loktar. Go forth to victory. Speak.
The Arakoa of Veknir have been a thorn in our sides for many years. Some strange religion guides them. A religion which has the Arakoa in a frenzy of activity. They carry these crystals with them now, which they have turned to some dark purpose. I know something of their rituals. They take the crystals to their spell circles to infuse them. We at the village would like to know more. Waylay a few of the Arakoa until you find a crystal, charge it, then return it to me.
Dabu. Strength and honor.
Hunting larva is a difficult challenge for our young warriors. But luckily, even if to harvest the cocoon from the larva, we can still use the wings of hatched silk wings. In fact, we use the wings for much more than the cocoons, and we can never have too many. If you'll be out there, it would be a great help if you could bring me some.
Farewell.
What do you need?
The silk from the cocoons of the silk wings are used for all manner of things in the village. We can never get enough, and we never have enough. It is difficult to harvest the cocoons from the larvae once they begin the process of metamorphosis. Our warriors are occupied with the assault on our village. If you could gather these for us, that would be helpful.
Go forth to victory.
What are you looking for? Go forth to victory.
Hungry. Questant, the great spirit, helps those that help themselves. If you want to earn a meal, I suggest that you listen up, because Bragor, there isn't going to give you anything for free, nor as tasty. The raptors and skullwings of Razor Ridge and the Skullwing Shelf have everything that's for two of the most delicious dishes ever taste. Bring me their raptor ribs and serpent flesh, and I'll make some of each for you. I may even teach you how to cook them up for yourself, if you hurry.
May your blades never dull.
The Vecnir Arakoa have been benign for many years, but now something has stirred them.
For the Horde!
Ah, look how it glows. I must try this at once.
Victory!
I fashioned 4 wands that I believe will enhance the power of the Arakoa's crystals. Take these wands to Trogma's claim and try them on the ogre slaves. You'll need to find an infused crystal off of the Arakoa in the area. When you figure out which is best, come back to me.
Strength!
Speak, friend.
The wings are quite delicate, but can be inlaid as a decorative element in many of our designs.
May your blades never dull.
Thank you, adventurer. We will use these sooner than you might think.
Dabu!
Speak, friend.
A swift and sure hand is needed for the harvesting. I hope you will be successful.
For the Horde.
Good quality cocoons these. I can see you've gotten the hang of harvesting them. We have experimented with trying to raise our own silkwing larvae, but unfortunately the small ones do not produce enough silk to be of use to us.
May your blades never dull. What do you need?
Lerox looks you in the eye with the kind of stare that chills your soul.
You come to the Mok'Nathal, but you do not understand us. You do not understand our struggle to survive. If you would understand us, then you will have to endure a taste of that struggle. To the south are the Veknir, Arakoa. They have enslaved a group of ogres in the caverns known as Trogma's Claim, and their leader, Vek, is in there. Slay him.
Dabu.
Strength and honor. Strength.
Have all of the ingredients yet? Talking about it with you has made my mouth water.
Fight well, friend.
I can taste them already. Quickly, hand over those parts. I'm going to get them diced up and onto the fire. Luckily for you, this stuff keeps, and I mean for a long time. So, take these, and I suppose you can have the recipes as well, for being so kind as to restock my larder.
Strength.
Need to get closer. out of here. Too far away.
This information will be very helpful, adventurer. I will further refine that design and see if we can't expand its utility.
Farewell!
The information you have helped me reveal about the nature of the Arakoa here will be of great interest to another. We were visited by members of the Cenarian expedition who have also concerned with the Arakoa's intentions here in the Blade's Edge Mountains. Well, you should seek him out. His name is Timian, and you will find him at Evergrove in Ruun Weald. Follow the road west from here, then north when it forks in Razor Ridge. Finally, follow the road west when it splits in the Bladed Gulch.
Dabu!
Blood and thunder.
The Vecnir are the least of our adversaries, so you know how to slay an overgrown bird. This does not make you a true warrior. This does not give you a full understanding of our ways. But it's a start.
Strength.
Since time forgotten we have fought with the Blade Spire Ogres. We have managed to push them back, so that now they only hold a tenuous grip at Blade Spire Outpost. It's back the way that you came, on the southwestern edge of the Razor Ridge. Prove your worth to me by killing their leader, Nosh Brognat. Let us see what stuff you are made of when fighting the ogres.
Go forth to victory.
Strength and honor.
There is the right way to honor one's ancestors, and there is the wrong way. The Blade Spire Ogres carry totems with them, but they do not use them to show their respect. Instead, they seek to use them to manipulate and control. We should steal their totems, because they are unworthy. We will then put them to better use. Go to the Blade Spire Outpost to the west, just southwest of the Razor Ridge. Slay the Blade Spire Mystics and Crushers, and take their totems from them.
Farewell! Blood and thunder!
Have you gone to Bladespire Outpost and taken their totems from them?
Strength!
This looks like a good assortment. Ah, we should be able to find a respectful use for one or two of them. In fact, I have an idea for how to do just that.
For the Horde!
The spirits of the nether drakes in the Singing Ridge are in need of liberation. The nether drakes were not always nether drakes. They used to be black drakes. But then, with the destruction of this world, a wave of nether energy washed over everything and had the side effect of changing the drakeling eggs. Now, they are all twisted versions of their former selves. We must help them to find peace. Do this by slaying a drake near to the spirit calling totem, and then take its spirit from it.
Victory!
Strength and honor.
Leoros appraises you with a keen eye, seemingly trying to take your measure.
The death of Nosh'Brognath is a boon to all of the Mok'Nathal. This is a good thing for you. Let us see if we can push the boundaries of your prowess just a bit more.
For the Horde.
My hunters have just returned from a scouting mission to the Singing Ridge. It seems that the nether drakes with the crystals there have greatly in number and threaten to spill out into our labs. Since you have proven yourself a competent slayer, let us see if your traveler skills are the match of an adult drake. Find the Singing Ridge by heading south through the Skullwing Shelf. Enter and slay their brood mother, Dreadwing.
I'm out of range.
Mok'Nathal!
The drakes of the Singing Ridge may pose a threat to us, but I think they are majestic creatures, or at least they were. I hope that you will be able to save their spirit, and if you are in need of more totems, I have a few to spare.
Strength!
You have done a good thing this day, traveler. The spirits of the drakes will truly sing again now that they have been freed, and the residual part of their spirits that they leave behind are powerful medicine, too. I wonder, are you up for a journey to the north? There is something that I am curious about concerning the activities of the ethereal. I sense a great deal of pain coming from their direction.
Victory!
The Razani ethereals have strange devices that emit small, pink floating light orbs. They remind me of souls. They are not to be confused with the large yellow balls that break free of the ethereal when they die. These are something else entirely. I'd like for you to head north to Razan's Landing and drop some totems, which will attack the pink light orbs. Bring them back to me, so that I might determine exactly what they are.
For the Horde!
Sug.
No, you slew Dreadwing. Perhaps I was wrong about you, Traveler. Perhaps. Still, you have slain the chiefs of the 3 greatest threats that we face. That is something to be proud of. I offer you a token of my appreciation, but don't let it go to your head. You still do not fully understand what it is to be Mok'Nathal, and we may still have need to call upon your skills.
Speak.
Have you collected all of the Razani light orbs that are needed?
Nabu.
Something does not feel right. Please, adventurer, hand me the totem. I must examine those orbs.
Farewell.
Quickly, you must inform the Aurochs of what is transpiring up at Razan's Landing. Those orbs were comprised of souls, some of them Mok'Nathal.
Strength.
Strength and honor.
What you say, is it even possible? What am I saying? Of course it is, if the Spirit Callers say so. Remember before, when I said that we might need your further assistance? It would seem that I can tell the future.
Strength.
There can be only one response to this. This defilement of the souls of our ancestors. Adventurer, if you would aid us to restore the souls of our honored dead to their rightful place, go back to Razan's Landing. Go back up there and kill the Razani until their leader, Nexus Prince Razan, shows his cowardly face. Kill him and get those souls back, and then give them over to Spirit Caller Dukar.
Dabu.
It's time.
an honor.
Have you done it? Are the souls of our ancestors safely recovered from the evil of the ethereals?
Farewell.
Good that the ethereal filth and their leader are dead. I wish 1,000 plagues upon their brethren. You are to be rewarded for your actions on behalf of all of the Mok'Nathal. Adventurer, you are truly one of our heroes. Let us now release the souls of our ancestors to the cleansing fire.
For the Horde.
Mok'Dark sent a message ahead, saying that I should expect you. I am glad that you came. With the sons of Gruul, it is only a matter of time, a short amount at that, before the various inhabitants of this mountain terrace, and the one to the north, decide to prey upon our ogre brothers down below. I trust that you will help us to prevent that. When correctly, the crystals of the mountains exhibit strange powers, such as the clarity of mind that we have here in Ogre. All of the creatures atop the mountains covet the crystal shards and use them to further their own goals. An economy has even sprung up around them. To assist us, you must first learn about the Apex's shards. Bring me some. In addition to the creatures here having them, they can sometimes be found where the flayers dig at the larger crystals. As you to understand the shards and crystals, you will be better able to assist us in protecting ourselves and our ogre brethren below. The shards themselves get their name from an ancient and now extinct Arakoan civilization, which used to live atop the mountains here. Do you have the shards with you?
Shualar's left head begins to speak.
These will do fine. Remember, the value of the shard is not in what it can purchase for you. It is not even in what it can potentially do for you when properly forged. Though, there is some debate over that.
His right head finishes. Oh,
The true value is in the journey to attain the shard. Long ago, a now extinct sect of the Arakoa known as the Apexis lived here. Remnants of their civilization are still present. We call them Apexis relics. What we know about them is that, when properly used, they grant a boon. Each relic presents a colored sequence which, when the crystals are in the correct order, through a series of levels, each harder than the last, an Apexis shard is needed to power the relic. Return when you have attained the insight of the Apexis vibration. Traveler, we've got a problem. We have lots of sons, and ever since the Skyguard moved in nearby, all our sons ever talk about is joining their ranks. As a proud father, we want them to have every advantage for when they apply. So, would you go to the Fell Crystal Forge at either forge camp to the north or south, and procure a magic flask for our sons? You can't miss their green smoke. We think that they take 10 Apexis shards to make. We'd give you the shards, but we don't have any at the moment.
Need to get closer. Need to get closer.
Shu Alor nods his heads at you in satisfaction at your accomplishment.
You have a quick mind, adventurer. It took us much longer to successfully make use of the relic. Now that you know how, you can do so as much as you care to. Just remember that they require an Apex's shard to power them. Now that you have the enlightenment, you have that magic flask, yet it will mean the world to little Torcus Jr. You're a lifesaver. Adventurer, our boys are going to be so excited to hear the news. Okay, so 1 down and 1 to go. We did tell you about the other magical flask that they're going to need, didn't we? As to that other magical flask, it can only be obtained from one spot. Bashir Landing. It's an ethereal base, and they aren't too friendly with outsiders, so it might be a little dangerous to obtain. Where's Bashir Landing, you ask? Well, if you get on your flying steed and head north by northeast, well past Forge Camp, Wrath, you'll eventually spot it. The Bashir Crystal Forge itself is at the northeast corner of the landing. Thank you for doing this, adventurer. It'll mean the world to our sons. Adventurer, we were wondering if you might be willing to visit our friends just to the north at the Skyguard outpost. Sky Commander Keller and his Skyguard are here. Missions for our mutual protection. And he's asked us to send along anyone that we would at helping out. That would be you. Head up there as soon as you can. And please, give him our regards. Now that you have the enlightening vibrations of the Apex's relics, it is time for you to, your understanding of their workings. We are very eager to benefit from your observations. As you progress in your ability to attune to the relics, you will gain a higher level of knowledge. This recognition will come in the form of an emanation from the relic. Return to us when you have attained such an emanation. That sorcerer's flask is sure to make my boys more than they already, and that should help immensely with what they'll need to do once they're in the Shatari Skyguard. We can't thank you enough, adventurer. Now with these 2 flasks, unstable though they may be, we'll be able to send one of our boys north to the Skyguard outpost. Here, just wait a moment, and we'll call for one of them.
Torcus's right head shouts out for his boy in a low growl.
Doc, think being smart is dumb sometimes. Doc not want to think, me want. Little quested to smash big demons. They have some chiefs, and da chiefs all have whips to hurt da little demons. You bring Doc a whip, you challenge demon chief in forge camps at Burning. Greenfell, Crystal, Prism, use many Apex's shards to get them to come. They called Galvanoth, Braxus, Zarchin, and Amoard Incinerator.
Great to meet you.
Welcome to the Skyguard outpost. With me own hands, ya know. Say I know, yeah, the whole thing.
The sky, Commander, looks serious.
You must be looking to spoil for a fight if you're here talking to me. It was kind of old Chualo ta sent ye along. Astasia to Depstony. We can always use fresh meat for the grinder around here. If you don't mind, I'd like you to start by having a talk with my sergeant across the way. Don't mind her tongue, though it be sharper than the great swords you be carrying.
Be good.
Need help? You have a flying mount. So what? You think you have what it takes to use it properly? Forge Camp, Wrath and Forge Camp, Terror to the north and south are a major pain in my backside, as well as being a threat to peaceful Ogre Heaven. With all of those fell cannons shooting down the Skyguard left and right, we can't get through there to take care of business. You want to prove yourself? Take these bombs and knock out their ammo stacks. Just don't let them shoot you down, too.
See you around.
Still recharging. It's not ready yet.
You figured out how to use the single-person relics, but as you may have seen, there are bigger ones which they surround. These larger Apexis monuments function in much the same way, but they take many more Apexis shards too, and require 4 persons too. Of greater concern to us are the guardians that are summoned Through their use, these crystal constructs turned on their Erekhoan masters long ago. And now, in danger, Ogrila, we would ask that you destroy one and bring us proof. Yous have da whip. Gak like whip, maybe Gak take whip and beat demons with it. Me say to questant. That questant summon demon chiefs anytime questant. Have friends and many shards.
What can I do for you?
You take out their stacks of fell cannonballs yet?
Have a good one.
Well, I guess you had it in you after all. Good work. Maybe old man Keller was wrong about you after all.
Sky Sergeant, Vanderlip, smirks.
Be careful.
We're still having problems with those flak cannons, adventurer. Don't me wrong. I think that you an outstanding job the last time out, but that doesn't the fact that those damned demons to be replenishing their ammo supplies faster than we can. Them out. And that means we're having a hell of a time getting our people through there. Not to mention the risk those demons pose to Ogrila. What do you say? Want to take another shot at it?
Farewell.
What's on your mind?
Up for some fun. Every couple of hours, the Idotechs launch an assault on Bashir Landing, far to the northeast in the Blade's Edge Mountains. They say that they're there studying the Bashir Crystal Forge. But it's an assault. There'd be no two ways about it. We use the Crystal Forge to resupply. There's always extra to be sold. Go on down to the landing pad and speak with the Tish apprentice. He'll tell you when the next mission is to launch.
Keep your feet on the ground!
Hello.
How goes the bombing run?
Safe travels.
Outstanding work, adventurer. I'd have you back up in the air and bombing them again. But policy around here is to make sure that our pilots get plenty of R&R. Sorry, I don't make the rules, but I sure as hell enforce them.
Farewell.
Anything you like?
Despite how Keller cares to characterize it, I prefer to think of our missions as research-oriented. But yes, we do resupply the Skyguard while we're there. That is if we can stay long enough to do so. You look like you'd be willing to keep the ethereals off of our backs. If you can, do for long enough, we'll sell you surplus items that we, at the Crystal Forge. So bring your apexes, shards, and crystals. We leave in 2 hours.
So long.
Hey! Wanna help the Skyguard in Ogrila? Just hear me out before you walk away. We're in need of remounts. The bombing runs and missions to Bashir Landing have taken a toll on our mounts. The Aether Rays that fly around Vortex Pinnacle and the Crystal Spine to the northeast look like they'd do just fine. You didn't even have to bring them back here, though that would be nice. Just break and root them, and we'll track them down later. Think you can wrangle me up some?
Be seeing you.
Good prices here. You come back sometime.
Interesting.
You wrangle me some ether rays yet? You look like you might have some skill with rope, so it shouldn't take you too long.
Off and away.
Woohoo! Nice job, adventurer. Those rays are going to make excellent mounts. Stick around, kid. The Shatari Skyguard can always use a man of your obvious talents.
Very good.
So, I hope that you're up to helping us wrangle up even more Aether rays. From what I can see, you're a natural with the rope. And it's for a good cause, because not only do we get fresh mounts, but it helps us to protect Ogrila, which the ogres appreciate. Remember, the ether rays fly around Vortex Pinnacle and the Crystal Spine to the northeast. Think you can wrangle me up some more?
Very well then.
Hello!
As you've flown around, you must have noticed the dragons above. I trust you haven't fallen victims to their rage. Horde has put an end to it, adventure. Driven dark and Obsidia lord over this terrace, while Insidian and Furywing rule the skies over yon terrace to the northeast. Each has a perch on their respective domains. I be wondering if you and your friends will go to one and break open an egg and attract the dragon down. Bring me some teeth as proof. Ta ruler skies. It's either them or us.
See you soon.
Good day to you.
You're doing great work for us, adventurer. I want you to know that we really appreciate everything that you're doing to keep us stocked up in fresh mounts.
You have a great day now.
You continue to amaze me. Tell you what, why don't you come back tomorrow and we'll let the rope cool off for now.
Chatty laughs.
Thank you so much, adventurer.
Be seeing you.
I need a target.
We abhor violence, but at least the construct that we have sent you against isn't a living being. Speaking of which, do you have the head?
Shualo beams at you with obvious respect.
Not only are we impressed with the mental alacrity of you and your friends, but we are indebted to you, as all Ogrila and the Skyguard, for helping to protect our way of life here. And remember, an adventurer, at any time you can, others in return to any of those larger Apexis monuments to use of them, as long as you has enough Apexis shards to in that. You honor us with your efforts on our behalf, and now there is someone that we would like for you to meet. Jonas is our most trusted quartermaster. He maintains a stock of goods that we provide for sale to only the most dedicated of friends to Ogrila. You are one such friend, adventurer. When you find the time, go and speak with him. As we understand it, he has prepared a little something for you as a token of our appreciation. That's great. We hear you've been doing good things. That's cool. We've got a feeling that you're going to make things right for us here in Ogrilla, and keep us safe, and everything nice and mellow. Here, take this. It's nothing much. Just a care package that we whipped up as a thanks for your effort. Feel free to look around at our goods. We have a lot of really choice stuff that you're gonna want to get.
Need something tracked?
So, my father does live. I did not expect him to forgive. That was never his way, but I had hoped that the years had dulled the anger he must have felt at my departure 30 years ago. I left the Mok'Nathal to follow the Horde to Azeroth. Lyrox was staunchly against it. But then, he never gave me any reason to stay. Still, a better welcome for this I had hoped for. He wanted a Mok'Nathal for a son, and he has one now. Even if he will not know it, I must open his eyes.
Let the hunt begin.
If the Mok'Nathal are tormented by the Bloodmaw ogres, then I will stop them and their followers. Ogres are simple creatures, and there is little profit they could gain from harassing the Mok'Nathal. There must be something more to this. Adventurer, take Spirit, my hawk, and spy upon the conversations of the Bloodmaw's leaders. He may go undetected where we cannot.
On the prowl. I hear the call of the wild.
What have you learned, adventurer?
For the Horde.
Spirit perches upon Rexxar's shoulder, while Rexxar listens intently.
So, it is the sons of Gruul that are behind the ogre's actions. They command the Bloodmaw ogres to destroy the Mok'Nathal, to gain their favor.
Let the hunt begin.
Here is my plan. We will poison the ogres, and then destroy their Grand Master. During my travels in these mountains, I met a man named Baron Sebilamane. He is a master of the alchemical arts, and may be convinced to assist us. You will find him at the Circle of Blood, down in the canyon to the north of here. Whatever price he requires, I will leave it to your discretion to accept.
On the prowl.
Hello, Queston. I am Baron Sublimane. A friend of Rexxar's is a friend of mine. So, your Rexxar would have me fashion a poison for him? I'll give him what he desires, but there will be a price. Even for friends, there must be a price. 3 things destroy friendships. First, you must venture a short distance to the southwest, to the Churning Gulch. Therein mill some of the most poisonous creatures in all of Outland, or anywhere. I speak of the crust bursters, and this poison will require gathering their glands for me.
of range. I need to get closer. Out of range.
How are you?
How fares Ihr Mission Adventurer? The Immersion Adventurer. I needn't tell you how important this beats are. Our continued ability to fly around up here.
Safe travels.
Those teeth look like they'd be sharp enough to cut through just about anything. And let me encourage you and your friends. Keep up the good work. Those dragons be fierce predators that make the skies wholly unsafe. Ye might have noticed too, the dragon scales. I hear they be good for making powerful cloaks if you get one of each of their scales. And if you're not happy with the cloak you get, I'll be willing to trade ye an Apex's crystal ferret.
See you soon.
You have all of the venom glands? If not, be gone and waste no more of my time until you do. Very well. A simple, if mundane task has been completed. Now, hand me the glands and I will do the difficult part. Here, take this to your master. I'm sure that whatever the reason, Rexxar will put it to good use. Oh, and do be certain to remind him that he owes me. He knows what I want. And I'm certain that however he intends to obtain it for me, I'll be seeing you again sooner than you think. Now, do be a good little child and run this up to Rexxar.
My quarry nears.
Traveler, you are back so soon. Do you have the poison?
Good hunting.
This is unsavory business, this use of poisons, but it will do what we want.
So be it.
The ogres, simple as they are, would notice you dispersing this poison throughout their camp. Thus, I will teach you how to enlist the help of one of nature's smallest creatures to do this task. By playing a simple rhythm on this drum, you can coax a marmot to follow your commands. There is a den of marmots near the Bloodmaw camp, to the north, down in the Daggermaw Canyon past the Circle of Blood. Once you have a marmot's aid, use it to disperse the poison to the Bloodmaw's kegs.
For the Horde. What do you need?
Torsh, Glenleans in Cloal, to whisper.
Adventurer, you've done us more than proud in the fight against the ogres so far. And while I every confidence in what Rexxar has planned, I would still ask that you fight the ogres at Bloodmaw camp before returning. That way, we'll be doubly certain of the outcome. To get there, head north down the ramp out of Thunderlord. Then, at the base of the ramp, head west across Dragon's End and north through the Churning Gulch and Daggermaw Canyon.
Go forth to victory.
closer. I'm out of range. Need to get closer.
Blood and thunder.
Torshunk nods his head in obvious approval of your killing prowess.
You continue to impress me, adventurer. Every time one of those stinking ogres is felled, we come one step closer to ridding ourselves of an unworthy foe.
For the Horde. The hunt begins.
Is it done?
Good hunting.
For many long years, I have concentrated my efforts on perfecting the ways of communicating with nature. This is but a small part of the untapped potential that beasts can bring to you.
Let the hunt begin.
Adventurer, I have a pet boar named Huffer. He wants to help you to have some fun with one of the nearby sons of Gruul. Gruul inhabits a place known as the Cursed Hollow. When you get there, let Huffer loose. The Grun will have a fine time chasing him around, and you will retrieve the bag that he guards and deliver it to Baron Sablamain to get to the Cursed Hollow. Head down the northern ramp and east through Dragon's End. The Hollow is on the eastern edge.
Good hunting.
Still
Back so soon? Have you come to deliver that which Rexxar owes me?
Baron Sablamain appears inside the Grand sack and seems satisfied.
Very well, you have upheld your end of the bargain. With that price paid, I will give Rexxar what he seeks. Theirs is no cause of fury greater in this world than that of Gruul and his sons. They slaughtered my people, my children, and now I will have revenge. I have fashioned a trap from dragonfire, and if you're clever enough, you can use it to kill even a Grun. Just hurry. Take the trap to Rexxar. My thirst for revenge must be quenched.
And claw.
Did you recover whatever was in that Grand sack for Sablamain? What has he given us?
For the Horde.
A trap fashioned from the essence of dragonfire. I wonder how Sablemane comes by such rarefied substances. It does not matter. What does matter is that we are going to use it to slay a son of Gruul.
On the throne.
The Gruul we seek is Gorgraum, the Dragon Eater. With Sablemane's trap, you will make short work of the Gruul. You will find him accepting sacrifices from the ogres of Uldermont. Follow the road north from the Circle of Blood, then west at Ruun Weald. Go northwest through the tunnel. First, kill the ogres for their heads. We will send a message. Set the trap at his altar. When he is dead, plant the grisly totems near him. None can mistake that message. Take the bear.
Nisha growls.
On the prowl. Sub.
I know that Rexxar has plans for you to head to Uldermont. I have something that I want you to do while you are there. We must take any chance we can to strike down the ogres of these mountains, or they will overrun us, and all that we have and died for will be for nothing. Uldermont lies far to the northwest. Travel north to Ruun Weald, and from there head west through the tunnel and pass the Raven's Wood. Adventurer, I want you to kill the Bladespire ogres of Uldermont. Wipe them out.
Go with honor.
Ishnuala. What brings you here?
Yes, Der Trock. We spoke briefly about the Arakoa. I must say that our interests in them vary quite significantly.
Good luck, friend. Peace be with you.
The Arakoa of Ruun Weald elevate from their flock, the harbingers of the Raven, the heralds of their god. They believe that the harbingers over them from the sky, where they, the teachings of the Raven, and descend to pass this message along. The harbingers hold a powerful sway over the souls of the Arakoa. They use magical pendants, which we need. Attract one of the harbingers by slaying its flock and taking their claws. Place the claws upon the altar to get his attention.
What brings you here?
When we arrived in the Ruun Weald, the worm cultists were keeping themselves to Blackwing Coven through the tunnel to the west, but now they are encroaching upon us here. I need you to find the worm cultist's overseer. He's known to make a regular patrol between their various camps in the Ruun Weald. Negotiate with him. Let him that there room for compromise, but that we will not condone or allow the wholesale slaughter of the wildlife, nor the felling of all the trees.
Go.
Hi!
The number of atrocities committed by the Burning Legion is countless. Even as we speak, they send their Legion forces against the creatures of this land. Helpless to defend against their power, they fall one by one. Adventurer, help me stop these crimes of nature, destroy all which they corrupt. Over the hill, east of here, you will see the corruption spreading across Bladed Gulch. Kill the ones causing the crime, the fell corruptors, and as many fellsworn as you can.
Northeast of here, on the plateau above us, lies the burnt ashes of my ancient home. A great wood flourished there, before the Burning Legion sent their imps to burn us away. So many died, that even centuries later, my tired old heart hungers for revenge. There are too many of them for us to ever reclaim the land, but you could make them afraid. Surely you will help me? If you follow the road east and up the side of a mountain, then turn north, you will come to my long-lost home. Once there was a wood there. Its name is forgotten. Long ago, the Burning Legion summoned scorched imps and other creatures of flame. My home was destroyed, and my people fled. Now only I remain. I have saved some ironroot seeds that could be planted in fertile volcanic soil. Their magic is strong. Do this for me, and I will share with you the treasures of a forgotten age.
Greetings, traveler. What? They dismissed you and our proposals out of hand? This is outrageous. We go to them in good faith, and they turn you away without even trying to come to a compromise? Well, we'll see about that. Walk with the earth. We will not stand idly by while they decimate the Ruun Weald around us. Our first priority must be to the trees. Traveler, I want you to go back out into the Weald and deliver a very different message for us. I want you to slay every one of their hewers that you come into contact with. If they will not listen to reason, perhaps they will listen to a more assertive method of persuasion.
We shall meet again.
Pardon me, but I couldn't help but overhear your conversation with Chon. I'd like to help. I'm studying the Blackwing Coven and helping the druids in their dealings with them. I'm very interested in acquiring a few of their dragon whelps. It would help us to gauge exactly what up against by understanding that which they be. But first, we're going to need to acquire some nets. I noticed that the Wyrm cult poachers out in the Ruun Weald have an abundance of them.
See you around. Hey there.
How's the procurement of nets coming along? From what I've seen, those nets that the poachers use should be strong enough for the task at hand.
Safe travels.
Oh, those look splendid. These cultists certainly have an eye for craftsmanship. Too bad for them that it's misdirected. And now that we have the nets, would you be willing to help little old me with a thing or two?
Have a good one.
I need to examine the whelps that they are raising at the Blackwing Coven. There should be an abundance of them around inside their cavernous base, as well as a number of eggs, which, if you close to them, will likely fly. Please, adventurer, take the net and capture a handful of them alive for me. Find them by heading west across the Wyrmskull Bridge and heading through the Wyrmskull Tunnel. Follow the path to its end, past Grishnath and the Raven's Wood.
Be careful.
The winds guide you. May the eternal sun shine.
Thank you, adventurer. While we'll do it, that the wildlife will replenish itself in quick order. The trees, especially in a natural fashion, is a much more time-intensive process.
Ancestors watch.
What's that you have there? Is that a bloodstain on that note?
May the eternal sun shine.
This is interesting, but disturbing. I wonder if Samia knows who this Colphus Darkscale is?
Ancestors watch.
I'm not certain what we should do. I'm not much of a military planner. Watcher Moonshed will know what to do. He's heading up our defensive efforts at the Wormskull Tunnel to the west at the end of Wormskull Bridge. We have a force out there, just in case the cultists try anything funny. Please, take the note to him with all due haste.
Walk the earth. Looking for something special? Go.
Need to get closer. Too far away.
Pleased to meet you.
Don't be bothering me. Can't you see I'm trying to unlock mysterious powers?
Right.
Ah, what's that you have? Let me take a closer look, traveler. Yes, yes. Yes, it's just what I thought it was. Here, let me fix this mask for you.
You have a great day now.
Okay, it should work now. What is it, you ask? Why, it's a communication device. It allows those blockheads to communicate with each other. You know, the Burn Legion. I would suggest that you hand this mask to Wild Lord Antilarian. He's over there, pacing around. He's always moving. He is. Well, get moving. He's been trying to get his hands on one of these for some time now.
He's seen you.
I am honored.
Once the Harbinger is aware of your attack upon his flock, he will be quick to respond.
May the stars guide you.
You have it. With this pendant, I will be able to attune you to the Arakoa of Grishnath in such a way that will enable you to comprehend their speech. With this, we may gain further understanding of the Arakoa and the nature of the Raven. I will need your help to do this.
Farewell.
At Grishnath, totems left by the oracles of the Raven enable the Arakoa to hear the word of the Raven. Unfortunately, the language of the Arakoa is indecipherable to us. Using the Harbinger's pendant, we can understand it. You will be able to take the souls of the Arakoa to understand their language. While you are suffused with the Arakoa's spirit, you can visit the totems and understand their message. Discover this for us, adventurer.
Go in peace.
What is nature's call?
I do not pride myself knowing we destroyed what Elune has created, but the corruption needed to be stopped. You have done well, traveler.
There are so many that we can never kill them all, but you have given me hope. Perhaps I shall try a little harder for another few centuries to revive my beloved wood. Is it done? Did you return some life to my ancient home? You destroyed many of those foul little creatures. I can rest easier knowing that so many were destroyed. I cannot believe my eyes. That mask you hold in your hands is a Fellsworn gas mask, and by the appearance it's not damaged. The trouble we can cause Forge Camp. Anger is boundless. Are you interested in helping us out, adventurer? I have a very special mission for you, adventurer. I need you to infiltrate Forge Camp, Anger east of here. When you enter the camp, you will need to wear the Fellsworn gas mask and locate the Legion communicator. Once you have located the communication device, speak with whomever is on the other side of the device. If all works out, you can trick the demon into something devious. Try telling the demon that Camp Anger has revolted. Good luck to you, traveler. That is great news. Great news indeed, adventurer. I could not have asked for a better outcome. Your service to our people is most greatly appreciated. Choose one of the following heroic items. Your name will forever be remembered in our people's heart. Now there is an even greater threat from the Burning Legion. To the south is a portal known as Death's Door, which opens upon the horrific world where the Legion breeds its deadly hounds. To get there, exit Evergrove by heading east up the ramp. Follow the path south, through the Bladed Gulch, Rosin's Landing, Razor Ridge, and the Scowling Shelf. Then, take the ramp down into the Vekar Stand, and enter Death's Door through the tunnel, south of Mok'Nathal. Once there, use this druid signal.
It is a relief that Wild Lord Antilarian has sent you to us. The problem is much worse than first we feared. We must shut down the Burning Legion's access to Death's Door, but first you're going to destroy their 2 warp gates. The problem is, we can't even scratch one of those things. So you're going to need to use their own weapons against them. The Death's Might, Death's Watch, Deathforge Oversmiths, and Deathforge Technicians carry the ammunition for the Fel cannons. Normally it wouldn't affect any of them, but if you bring the cannonballs to me, I will imbue them with nature's unbridled wrath. Farewell. Do you have the cannonballs yet?
Del Madres.
Those things stink more than I thought they would. Quickly, hunt them over to me, and I will imbue them with nature's force such that they will be extremely deadly to their fell masters and their unnatural creations.
Goodbye.
Now that the ammunition can affect the Burning Legion, it's time for you to use it. There are 2 warp gates, which are used for teleportation and enhancement of the Void Terrors. One is in the south and the other in the north, and each is within range of a Fel cannon. Use the naturalized ammunition to take control of each Fel cannon and destroy the warp gates. Attack the gate with artillery to begin, and be prepared to kill its defenders to keep the cannon alive if necessary.
Del Madres.
range. Move the target. Don't have target. I need to get closer. Move the target. Don't have target. It's too far away. Move the target. I need to get closer.
Have you destroyed both of the warp gates yet?
Go in peace.
Your prowess is staggering. Very well, with the warp gates out of the picture, there's only one thing left to do.
Asha Felal.
Belmon the Houndmaster must die. He maintains the ritual that keeps the portal functioning. The Death Store portal is located at the north end of the canyon. When you find it, you will find Belmon. You're going to need help on this one. So take this wand. When you battle the Houndmaster, use it, and a couple of my friends will come to your aid. After you have defeated Belmon, return to Wild Lord and Talarian. And Adventurer, thank you for all that you've gone through for us here.
May the stars guide you.
I need to get closer.
It is over then? Has the danger at Death's Door been averted? You are truly an amazing queston. If I thought that we were indebted to you before, then now there is simply no way in which we could ever repay you. But we'll give it a try. Thank you of Evergrove.
I'm listening.
How can I help you? You bring news from Evergrove?
Farewell.
It's as I thought. And that's not good. I've got an idea for how to help you. But first, I was wondering if you might help us out first. You scratch my back. I'll scratch yours.
May the stars guide.
With the Blackwing worm cultists massing in the tunnel, we're hard-pressed to deal with the situation. Quite frankly, they have the numbers, and while we've able to take care of any of their people, that too close, the fact remains that if they, in earnest, we're to be overrun, the situation calls for someone to get through to the other end of the tunnel and take out their leader, Draka Longtail. Up for some fun?
Good luck, friend.
Too far away. Closer.
Greetings.
With Draka out of the picture, we should be able to take advantage of the situation. There'll be infighting over who should be in charge, and that will relieve some of the pressure. That is, unless the Overseer mentioned in that note you gave me comes to take her place. Let's see if you can do something to make sure that never happens. I know what must be done. Adventurer, you must pose as Overseer Nuar and attend that meeting. The worm cultists at the Coven all have a standard outfit that they go scraps from them. And when you enough put together a disguise, pose as Overseer Nuar and speak with Colphus Darkscale to see what he has to say, and then return to Tree Warden Chon. You'll find the Coven by heading through the Wormskull Tunnel and following the path past the Raven's Wood and Grishnath to its end.
Go in peace.
Out of range.
too far away. Use that item yet. Still recharging.
Loktar!
Torchunk grins at the story that you tell him about your adventures at Voldemort.
Ah, I wish that I could have been there with you. Let me tell you something, adventurer. Never accept any duty that keeps you from the glory of battle. Ah. After all of the ogre killing that you've done, are there any still left in these mountains for me?
Go forth to victory.
The Blood Maul ogres will trouble us no longer when this task is done.
For the Horde.
The ogres of Blood Maul and their master, Gorgrum, will trouble the Mok'Nathal no longer. However, I worry about the effect our actions will have on the other Gron. I believe we must end this fight once and for all.
So be it.
Shortly after my arrival in the mountains, I came under attack by a group of Bladespire ogres. Though I fought free of them and slew many, they took my wyvern, Leok, captive. Spirit has found him, locked in a cage in the heart of the Bladespire encampment outside of Gruul's lair. One of the ogres must carry his key. Find it, and Spirit can use it to unlock Leok's cage. You will find the encampment at the north end of the Daggermaw Canyon, down below.
Let the hunt begin.
Can I help you?
Did you run into much trouble snatching the whelps? I hope you didn't get singed.
Farewell.
Oh my goodness, these are more than I'd hoped for. You are certainly to be lauded for your heroics. This looks like a fine brood of black whelps to make a start with, examining them, that is. Please, accept this as payment. I insist.
See you around.
I've been expecting you.
Attack us? Wipe us out? I think not. This Blackwing Coven has a great deal to learn if they think the Cenarian expedition is so easily dealt with. What is it that they say? Turnabout is fair play.
May the eternal sun shine.
They've left us no choice, adventurer. It's time to put an end to the threat from the Blackwing Coven by taking out their leader, Mok'Nathal Ashmal. I don't know if you caught a glimpse of him while you were in there, but he's one of the Dragonkin, half man, half dragon, and he's tough. So don't underestimate him. Finish it quickly, and with any luck you'll secure the safety of Evergrove and the Ruun Weald.
Walk with the Earth Mother.
Traveler, do you feel that? I sense something unnatural and evil nearby.
Ancestors watch.
Yes, it's that orb you have there. Odd, it appears to be of Varikoan design. Were you recently at Grishnath? Alright, that explains that. But I wonder what diabolical purpose this object serves. Though it radiates evil, it also somehow feels as if it were connected to the natural world as well. Here, allow me to try activate it. The evil is so strong within it. There's some sort of residual memory here.
Go in peace. We shall meet again.
This is troubling. The Arakoa are causing the ancients and protectors to become possessed by evil spirits. But there is one ancient that could not possibly have been affected. His name is Treehold, and you must go to him at once if we're to save the trees of the Ravenswood. Go back to the Ravenswood. You will find him at the fork in the path just past Grishnath.
Go in
Peace be with you.
This is truly disturbing. The Arakoa were peaceful for a long time. This cult of the Raven was nothing more than a gathering of misfits and madmen, but their power has grown that we cannot discount. Perhaps there is more to this Raven than we know.
Good luck, friend.
Out of range.
Tiny quested. The birds in my boughs whispered to me that you were to be expected. You are here to help free the trees of the woods from their possession? The Grishna have caused the leafbeards and stonebarks to be inhabited by evil koi spirits. We must save the trees or soon all of the Ravenswood will be lost forever. Combine the magic of a Grishnath orb, found throughout Grishnath, with a dire pin feather from a dire raven. Use the resultant exorcism feather to draw out and slay the koi spirit as quickly as possible. The stonebarks are too powerful for this ritual, but if enough leafbeards are saved, they will be freed as well.
It's too far away.
The evil is lifting from the Raven's Wood. Can you feel it, adventurer? You have saved us, and all of the surrounding wildlife, from certain destruction, little one. I keep stashed 4 magic rings amongst my boughs, for such occasions as this, when a hero arises to do some great deed. You are one such hero. On behalf of all of the Ravenswood, we give you thanks.
Peace, friend.
Now we can breathe more easily, knowing that the leader of our enemy has been dealt with. Not only that, but you've saved the entire mountain range from their depredations. Whatever their ultimate goals, you've foiled them. You have our gratitude, adventurer. Please accept this token of our esteem, as well as our unending hospitality.
We shall meet again. By fang and claw.
The Oak has brought to us the head from one of the black dragons at Dragon's End. With this, we will be able to infuriate Goke, the Gron that captured him, and lure him into battle.
So be it.
Now it comes to this. We will bring Gok forth from his lair, and we will destroy him with Gorskaara. The Bladespire ogres will threaten the Mok'Nathal no longer. Go to Gok's altar outside Gruul's lair, then blow my horn. I will come, and we will face the son of Gruul together.
So be it. Something tracked?
Only through the deaths of Gok and Gorgrim the Dragon Eater will we free the Mok'Nathal.
Good hunting.
The battle was hard and you fought well, adventurer. I am honored to have stood by your side in the battle against Gok. I am thankful beyond words. The Mok'Nathal should know of these great defeats, but I am not ready to face them yet. I know my father's mind, and I know my heart. There is still much I can learn and do to become stronger, to show to him that I am his true son.
Let the hunt begin.